Welcome to my channel. I'm Sophie. I'm a professional makeup artist and photographer based in Ontario, Canada. I also do some bridal hairstyling and I have an online beauty store called Yamor. I will leave the link down below. If you're interested, you can check it out. So today's video, I'm going to talk all about bronzer and contour. If it's something you're interested, please keep watching. So first, let's talk about what is a bronzer, what is contour. So contouring is about shaping, define the structure of the face, creates a dimension, symmetry, and structure. It can also use to slim the features by mimicking natural shadow. So you will find the contour products are usually neutral or a little cool tone, like you see in the picture. Whereas bronzing is about warming up the skin, adds a little natural sun-kissed glow. If you want, you can use a bronzer to contour as long as the bronzer is matte and it's not too warm, maybe neutral or has a little cool tone in it. The popular Hoola bronzer from Benefits is an example. I will also talk a few more products that I enjoy in this video. This is a general guidance and of course depends on your skin tone. The bronzer might look differently. So I recommend you try different products and find the one that works best for you. So that's the difference. I'm gonna talk about what I have. In my makeup kit, I carry cream bronzer and powder bronzer. For people who have a dry skin, cream bronzer can work great. Powder bronzer will be fine, but if you're really dry, cream bronzer will be the best friend for you. So for me, what I carry for a fair to light, even medium skin tone, this Chanel one will really work great. I know the Makeup by Mario has the bronzer stick, which was really popular. I tried to get a hands on it, but always sold out. But you know what, guys? If you love makeup, you just always have to buy the new makeup. That's fine. But if you have something already and works great, just work with it. I think, you know, don't waste the product. The Chanel one, it's oldie but a goodie. So it's been around for so many years. I really like it. They reformulated years ago. I think they put coconut oil in it. The smell is, I love the smell, and a lot of people don't like the new formula, but I personally, I like it. So when you open it, I scooped it so it doesn't look that flat. Yeah, I really personally like the smell. So this one, it's called Chanel Beige Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream, and I think they used to only carry one shade. Now I think they have two shades. One is deeper than this. So this one is the original shade. So I use this for fair to light, even medium skin tone. It just very natural, very beautiful. It doesn't give you the orangey look. I personally really like this one. And for people who have a medium to a little deeper skin tone, I like to use this Makeup Forever. This one it's a foundation, but I know a lot of other makeup artists use this one as a bronzer as well. This shade is Y505. Honestly, for light, even for fair skin tone, you can use it as well. Just make sure you use a really tiny bit and blend it well. It will work. And I love this shade. It looks like that. I personally really like this shade. It's not orangey. It's just perfect bronzer. It's very creamy. It doesn't dry out your skin. You can just directly apply it. In my case, I like scoop it and warm it up on the back of my hands, and then I apply it with a brush. It's their foundation stick. Absolutely love this one. I try to minimize my makeup kit to make it light, so I depot those two products in this small palette. Those two are same color. It's the Chanel one, and this is the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation, Y505. Yeah, if you I know the Makeup by Mario one is really popular, but I really think it's worth a try. Seriously, it's a really beautiful one. So for powder bronzer, I have this from Milani bronzing powder in shade 1 Sunlight. I specifically only have this shade because I find that this work great for fair to light skin tone, and it looks like that. I really like this one. It's not too warm. It's a perfect light bronze color. I really like this one on fair to light skin tone. Another powder bronzer for fair to light skin tone I find I really love a lot is this one from Chanel. They have this cute pouch, and this is their product. It's the Beige Healthy Glow Luminous Color. This shade is medium. When you open it, they have a mirror in here, and they have a little cute brush with their logo. The brush is very soft. I never use this, but I think if I travel and I didn't bring brush, this can be really helpful. And then you take this out. This is a bronzer. So beautiful. Again, this one is not too warm. It has a little bit of gold shimmer in it. When you just look at it, it's not that visible. In certain light and certain angles, you can see the shimmer. But again, because it's not too much, I love it. I personally like the matte bronzer, but because it's not too much, I love it. So for medium to deep skin tone, I like to use this powder from MAC. I put a sticker, put a bronzer, but that's the packaging. This one is not their bronzer powder, but it's just their finishing powder. It's a mineralized skin finish, natural. I got this shade called Give Me Sun. Look like that. And when you open it, it's like that. Very beautiful color. I personally really like this one on myself as well when I get a little tan. And because this powder, it's great. It's like so soft and fine. It just doesn't leave the powdery look at all. It just melts on your skin. It's just beautiful. I really like this one as well. Let's talk about the application. I personally don't believe there's absolutely right or wrong way to apply makeup. Each makeup artist might work slightly differently. This is how I apply bronzer. It works for me for many years. I hope it can help you as well. So let's start. I'm gonna start with cream bronzer. I'm gonna use the Chanel one because I'm so pale right now. I'm gonna scoop some back of my hand. You can just directly use your brush, but I just prefer to warm it up on back of my hands like that. Then I'm gonna choose a small brush. You can use any brush you prefer, but I would suggest you to use some brush slightly smaller so you have more control where it goes, so the bronzer is more defined. So I already applied the half of the face. I'm gonna apply this side. So I put some contour on back of my hand and then use brush. In the past, if you watch YouTube videos, you will see a lot of people will ask you to do this face, which is a way if that works for you. Or you can, when you touch it, you can feel there's a halo right under your cheekbone. So you can put it there, but I personally like to put it slightly above that area. So I apply it like on the bottom of the cheekbone, if that makes sense. So like that. Then this way, and then I will gradually blend slightly up. If you put your contour or bronzer too low, your face will look droopy. So I find in my person, if I do that, it looks very sad. So that's why I like put the contour or bronzer slightly above, just right on the edge of the cheekbone, and then I slightly blend up, like up. Not all the way up, because this you want to leave some area for your highlights. So that I like to put it on the cheekbone here, on the edge of the cheekbone. And where you want to stop is before the apple of your cheeks, right? It's the center. Or another way is maybe your arch of your eyebrow or the edge of your iris. That's how I apply it. You want to stop there. See, right away you feel your cheekbone is more defined. I really like contour bronzer. And when you put a bronzer, you just looks more healthy and more defined. And for the forehead, I think it's not for everybody. It really depends on your face shape. If you have a wide forehead, just like I do, especially this area, you can see it's very wide. I will put a contour or bronzer to make it look smaller, appear smaller. If you have a narrow forehead, I would skip the bronzer or the contour there because it's gonna make your forehead, it's even smaller. So for me, I'm gonna apply here because I have a big forehead. And here as well, because you can tell, you can see that from temple to temple, it's very wide. So I do want to make it smaller, so I'm gonna apply there. If you really want to have the sun kiss but still have a small forehead, you know what? Just apply a little bit then. Like that you still have the color, but it doesn't make your forehead smaller. So right away my face looks so much more healthy and glow and sun-kissed. And now I'm gonna apply some jawline. Jawline as well, you know, some people have such a small face, which I'm really jealous. Their jawline is very narrow and the jawline is very defined. In that case, I would skip the bronzer or contour on that area because again, it will make that smaller. Make sure, you know, take your time, blend the makeup. I really don't like to see harsh line, so just my personal choice. So make sure you blend makeup really well. And if you like, you can also contour or put a bronzer on your nose. In that case, I will use very narrow, small brush. I'm gonna use this small brush and apply on my nose. If you are Asian, have a flat nose like me, this would really help make your nose very stand out. I personally like to starting from the inner corner, like right under your eyebrow. So starting from your eyebrow around this area and just blend it. Same with another side. This will help your nose looks, if you have a very big nose, it can make your nose smaller. I don't know if you can tell from the camera. I already can see the difference. My nose looks more stand out, which I really like. So that was a cream bronzer. Next, I'm gonna move on to the powder. Because I have fair skin, I'm gonna use this Chanel one. And I'm gonna use a slightly bigger brush than what I use for the cream contours. If you see the difference, it's like that. You can use angle brush or any brush that is not too big. Again, if you use a too big brush, it's just gonna go everywhere. It's not very defined. So I personally like to use a little smaller brush. Angle brush, this brush will totally work. This is from Morphe. Or you can use this one from Sigma here. And again, I will start with the cheekbone. You just need to apply, or you apply the cream contour or bronzer. And the forehead. And the jawline. Okay, so that's it. It's that simple. and make you look so much healthier, sun glow. Today's video, I really hope you learned something. If you have any question, comment down below. I will try to get back to you or answer your question in the next video. I can't wait to see you soon, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos which will coming soon. And yeah, see you next time, guys. Bye.